And we are live. What's going on, guys? What's going on? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Beast Pod, where we talk all things youth football strategies, tactics, and most importantly, this is where you get your questions answered. And for those who don't know, I am your host, Coach Beast. Man, how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? I hope all is well with you guys. Man, what are we doing today? Are we eating? Are we on our lunch breaks? Let me know. Sound off in the comments. What are y'all doing today? What's going on? As always, welcome to the Beast Pod. Be sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. So happy to have you guys here today. I see you guys. I see you, Coach Cleve. I see you, Coach Jones. I see you, Coach Garza. How y'all doing, man? Coach Gilbert. Man, I hope all is well. Coach Woods, I see you, brother. I see you, man. Beast Nation, sound off. Do me a solid. Let's get them ones up. Let's get them ones up real quick. Let's get them ones up. Coach Harold, I see you. I see you over there. Let's get them ones up. Man, I am pumped. I am so pumped for the show today. Of course, guys, we are going to give away a playbook today. If we hit 50 likes, we're going to give away the big one. I'm feeling good today. We're going to give away the big one. We're going to give away the Beast Unleashed playbook bundle today if we hit 50 likes on the show. So, guys, be sure to hit that like button. And look, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to be a part of the playbook giveaway, come on over to the YouTube side now. Look up Coach Beast. You will see us live on the show. Hit that like button, subscribe. We hit 50 likes. I'm giving away the mothership. Giving away the mothership today, guys. So I'm pumped, guys. We're going to talk about 3 things destroying your football program right now. Right now. Not yesterday. Not last week, right now. All right, guys. So I really wanted to do this show because I want to save your season before it even begins. Okay. I've been doing this a long time, guys, and I'm here to say you can destroy your season before you play any games. You can destroy your season before any practices. So we're going to, we're going to try to avoid this, right? Before the Titanic hit the glacier, right? I'm going to help you guys move past the glacier so you can go to greener pastures. Y'all got me? So do me a solid, guys. If y'all ready to get this party started, give me a hell yeah in the comments. Give me a hell yeah. If y'all ready to get the show on the road. Coach Rice, I see you, man. Coach Bennett, I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really appreciate you guys. And of course, always, we're going to do live Q&A for a little bit as well as we go along here. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, we're going to go ahead and pay some bills real quick. Y'all know how we roll over here. Today's episode is sponsored by the Beast Playbook Store. If you are a coach who wants proven playbooks and systems that actually work, check out the Beast Playbook Store. Just scan the QR code and load up for the season. Also, if you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, all you have to do is go to the description area and click the link to the Playbook Store if you guys want to check out any of the playbooks. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to check out any of the playbooks, all you have to do is go to my link in the bio after the show. All right, guys. So let's get to it. What's up, country boy? I hope you're doing well, brother. Coach Wu, I see you, brother. So let's get to it, guys. So again, my goal on today's show is to help you guys avoid a nightmare season and really avoid major problems that shipwreck 99% of teams that go through the things that we're going to talk about today. All right. I've been doing this a long time, 15 years. And look, I've been through the good, I've been through the bad, and I've been through the ugly. Okay. And so hopefully I can help you guys go through more good than bad and ugly. All right. So the first thing that coaches run into or set themselves up for when it comes down to having a bad season that destroys your football program is no culture, not a system mindset, not a culture building mindset. And I'm here to tell you, when you don't have a culture mindset, you're not going to win a championship. And I'm going to say this. Every one of you guys are going to have culture. All right. The question is, do you have good culture, bad culture? Now, I'm going to say something. I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to correct myself with something. You can win a championship with a bad culture. See it all the time with microwave coaches. If you want to win a championship, I'm going to tell you how to win the championship in youth football. Check this out. Check this out. I'm going to tell y'all right now how to win the championship in youth football. Y'all ready? Let me know in the comments. Y'all ready? I'm going to give y'all an easy blueprint to win the championship in youth football. Just put a 1 in the comments if y'all want the easy way. The easy way to win a championship in youth football. Let me see. I see y'all over there. I see y'all. Now, I'm going to give y'all the easy, unfulfilling way to win a championship in youth football. Easy, unfulfilling way. All you got to do, I see you, Coach Garza. All you got to do is recruit as much high-end talent as possible. Recruit the best players in your city or your town. Put them all on the same team and have them run up against kids that's not as talented. That's developmental. Oh, you'll win the championship. But you know what else will happen? You're going to lose that program because that program is built on sand. It's called the microwave approach. The microwave approach, y'all know this. If you're a microwave coach, what they do is they can recruit as much talent as possible. Their whole objective is to focus on winning. They do not focus on development. They just want to win. So, dude, if I want to win the championship, all I have to do is take my marketing skills, my branding skills, recruit the best talented kids, right, in my city. And I say, we are all-star program. We make the best players, the best athletes. I put a little nasty, video that is inspiring, get the kids get excited, get the parents excited, and I have a super team. And we can run just about any formation we want, and we're going to beat the crap out of any team we play. But you know what? That's not exciting. That's not fulfilling. I would even argue that that's not ethical. It's not good for the league. It's not good for youth football. And don't get me wrong. As you go up the ranks, you want to have talent, right? Like if you coach in high school, you want to have the most talented team because it's a lot on the line. Your job is on the line. Other people's jobs are on the line, right? Your reputation's on the line. Kids' scholarships are on the line. But in youth football, it's different. With youth football, we should focus on culture building, having a culture of development, right? We should have a culture of development. And then on the flip side, guys, you don't want to come into this thing with the wrong mindset as a coach. Because here's the thing, losing programs tolerate losing behavior. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Losing programs tolerate losing behavior. Tardiness. Y'all see it on the screen. Tardiness, excuses, low effort. Oh, we're just here to have fun. As long as you're having fun, right? When you have that mindset, You let go of things that help kids to develop into great athletes and student athletes. Because, like I tell you guys all the time, the coaches who always say, hey, it's just about fun, you don't hear about them too much in the middle of the season or in the end of the season. You don't hear about them too much because, they're getting their tails whooped. And the parents are not happy. The kids are not happy. The kids looking kind of depressed. They're not having fun. And I don't care how many pizza parties, pool parties, ice cream you buy for them, it's not going to fix the fact that they're getting their tails whooped. But check this out. Championship culture, and this is something that I can tell you right now, man. With championship culture, development starts with you. And we're going to get more into that in a minute. But building a championship culture as a youth football coach, it starts with you. You have to be that leader that takes pride in getting better as a coach. You cannot allow yourself to be consumed by ego. And again, we're going to get into, I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. You cannot allow yourself to be consumed by ego. All right. And this goes in the point 2. Okay. This goes into point 2. Staff drama and check this out. Staff drama equals program cancer. All right. Staff drama equals program cancer. And again, guys, I want to real quick welcome anybody who's new to the Beast Pod. Really appreciate you rocking with us. If you are new, let me know in the comments. Put new in the comments. I want to know. I see some of y'all on TikTok. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Coach. Appreciate you guys. But be sure also to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you aren't subscribed already, we're going to give away the Beast Unleashed Playbook System today, the mothership today. We're giving that away if we hit 50 likes on the show. So be sure to hit that like button so we can hit our goal. Coach Woods, man, welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Coach Tim, I see you up there. Appreciate you. Coach Limkin, see you, man. Appreciate you so much. Coach Neil, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you. All right. And listen, guys, too, real quick, if you won the playbook yesterday, don't worry. I'm sending it today, okay? I'm sending it today. Don't panic. Don't panic. I haven't even checked my email since yesterday, so don't worry, guys. I got you. I got you. Coach B's got you. Don't panic. Don't panic. All right. And what's up, Dangerous? What's up, Dangerous? How you doing, brother? All right, so let's get back to it, guys. So point number 2, guys, staff drama equals program cancer. I'm telling you guys, before, I want to say 2020, right? Before COVID and all of that stuff, if you ask me what's the biggest cause of coaches leaving youth football, I would have told you coaching staffs. I would not have told you parents. Now I'll tell you parents, post-COVID era, right? But before then, I would have told you staff, coaching staff drama. I got a master's degree in dealing with coaching staffs and dealing with bad coaching staffs. Okay? I'm here to tell you guys, who you choose to have in your program as coaches is as important as anything that you do as a coach. Y'all got me. If you choose the wrong coaches, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. If you choose the wrong coaches, you're going to run into consistent friction. You're going to bump heads. Then you're going to start having animosity towards each other. Then you're going to start losing respect for each other. And then by the time respect is lost, now disrespect begins to leak in. And by the time this happens, anything can happen. You can get into it with your assistant coaches. If you are an assistant coach, you get into it with the head coach. I've seen coaches come to blows. I've seen coaches get into it. Y'all see all the reaction videos I do on these youth football or youth sports brawls, right? If you got the wrong staff, I'm telling you from experience that it can cause you to want to stop coaching. I never forget, guys, quick story time. I remember it's about I want to say year 6 or year 7. I was coaching and I let a guy on my coaching staff that I went to high school with, right? He was on the basketball team. I was on the football team. Just, cool cat, always got along, always had respect. And I let him on the coaching staff because he had a son that was a really good athlete, great quarterback, pocket passer, beautiful ball. He throw a beautiful ball. And one thing I admired about the dad was he was always there for his son, always there. Even when like I just come to visit and just talk, he's working with his son, he's supporting his son. And I always love to give dads opportunities to spend more time with their kids in my program as a drill coach or whatever. So this particular year, I was just like impressed with this guy, right? So I asked him, hey, man, you want to be an assistant coach in the program? And he was like, yeah, man, like I would love to do it, and made him an assistant coach. Probably 2 weeks later, he said, hey, I got a buddy who got a son that would be great for the program. He's big, he's physical, he's kind of a fullback type. I'm like, okay, bet, invite him to practice. Kid come to practice, come to our combine. For you guys who don't know, our first week of fall ball, we do kind of like a combine week. That way we're able to see all of our talent, how fast kids are, how much agility do they have, how good can they catch. We do a 40, we do the whole 9, right? So the kid come and I'm like, okay, cool. And this dad comes and he's similar to this coach, this other coach that I allowed on the staff, right? Always there, very proactive, all of that good stuff, right? So I'm watching, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this guy on the staff too. Perfect. Get this guy on the staff. Mistake. I'm gonna tell you the number one mistake I made in this situation. I got guys on the staff that I did not evaluate to know what their coaching philosophy is, right? I didn't evaluate what their values were as men, not even just football, but what their values were as men. I just seen the way they were with their son without considering their values, right? So to make a long story short, guys, week to week, I began to see things happen and go on, right? One week, the coach, not the direct assistant coach, but the one he invited, he came to practice with a Budweiser in his hand. And I'm like, dude, no, we don't do that over here. What? So he comes with a Budweiser looking cool. This is my Budweiser, y'all. He walking with bravado, thinking he the ish, right? And I'm looking at him like, is this real? Is he serious right now? And so the kids looking at him, what's up, coach? They think it's cool. Like, nah, bro. Nah, we don't do that over here. Right? Then another thing I began to notice is while we're in our team period, going through our plays and stuff, I'm seeing them bicker. I'm seeing them, mumble to each other. And I'm seeing them just, bad body language, just, looking weird. Then my assistant coach, of course, his son, we made him the quarterback, the starting quarterback. And I noticed when I'm coaching his son or critiquing his son, you know, developing his son will look at the dad, like look at him like, is this okay? Is it, kind of like, should I listen to him? And I'm like, now mind you, I'm super analytical, right? Like human behavior, all of this stuff is big to me. Body language is huge. So as time went by, I noticed these coaches trying to do more and more and more as it relates to go against what I'm doing. So I began to confront these coaches. And I had to start getting these coaches in line. By week 5, I want to say, by week 5, my quarterback wouldn't come to practice. Check this out. My quarterback wouldn't come to practice, but his dad would come to practice. I'm like, hey, I'm going to make up a name. Where's Johnny? Where's little Johnny? Oh, well, he had homework to do. Oh, he's not feeling good. Just excuses, right? So what I had to do was I had ended up benching this kid, because y'all know my rule about practice, benching my quarterback and getting my backup running back, or getting one of my, he was actually the starting running back. I moved him to quarterback. And I mean, to be honest, my backup guy ended up being better than his son, believe it or not, because he was kind of more of a dual threat kid and a big kid too. But anyway, to make a long story short, at the end of the season, near the end of the season, playoff time, I had to let this coach go, had that tough conversation, let him go, let his buddy go. They decided to jump to, they actually created a new team the following year. They created a new team the following year. They didn't win a game. The next year with us, we went undefeated, won the championship. Karma is a mother. And I'm sharing that story with you because that was one of the worst seasons that I've had. I only had 2 nightmare seasons out of my 15 years of coaching. That was the first nightmare season I had, where I had coaches on the staff who didn't share my values, right? So you need coaches. Hear me on this. I'm telling you guys what I know. You need coaches on your staff. You probably want to write this down or just bookmark this point in the show. You got to have guys who's on the same page as you with your value system. Meaning, if you value being on time, you better get other guys who value being on time. If you value professionalism, you better get guys who value professionalism. If you value hard work, you better get guys on board who value that. Okay? And it's not about you being perfect or they being perfect and all of that stuff. That ain't what it's about. What it's about is getting men who's aligned with each other. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't always mean your buddy, your best friend, your family members. I'm telling you, I've had to dismiss family. I've had to dismiss the guy that I was telling you about. We was cool, like high school and stuff. We was cool. I always like respecting him, you know. But after I dismissed him, I think we spoke probably 2 or 3 times, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big key, guys. Make sure you get the right guys. I can't say that enough. All right. Coach JJ want to know, how do you find good coaches and where? What I do now, Coach, as it relates to like finding coaches and stuff like that, is I'm very organic. Very organic. You know, nowadays, I got a pipeline. I can just make a phone call and got guys, right? But if you're like a new coach that's coaching, what I would do is start off with you, Start out, if you got a spouse, start off with your spouse. If you do have somebody you already align with, a buddy, a friend, somebody that you know y'all on the same page, this is very important, you can get them. I would not start off big, I would start off small. The first year that I ever coached, it was me and my wife at the time. That was it. And then as the season went along, I got my brother on board because he was an all-state running back. It was like a no-brainer to get him on board. And that's all I had year one. Year two, it was the same. But then as dad started to come, what I learned to do was I'm analyzing them. I'm not saying a word, but I'm seeing how they take the initiative. They showing up for their kid. They're watching him. You know, they may come to me and say, "Hey, coach, you want me to help with a pad or set up a station or something like that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I don't ask them, do they want to be a coach or anything like that. I'm watching. And then I say, "Hey, would you be interested in just being a drill coach, just helping with the drills and helping with the stations?" Right? And I'm seeing what they do. Like, they got to earn my trust. Right? And a lot of these guys, they do not be field coaches, meaning the field coaches are the guys that's on the sideline during the game. No, these are just my drill coaches that help at practice. And the signs of a guy that's going to be a really good coach is that he's going to help with your drills, help get pads and equipment out of your truck or whatever, right? And he's not going to complain. He's not going to be making suggestions as it relates to play calling and schemes. Like that's a big red flag, guys. A big red flag is you got a guy coming out there, he like, man, I don't know about the beast formation. I don't think you should run that, man. I don't think that's good for football. Man, I tell you, what I would run is the I formation. We ran the I formation back in the day. We won 5 championships with the I formation. Man, I think the air raid is what you really need to run, man. That spread, man, that's what's popular now. That's what you need to go with. Them the guys you don't want to have on your staff, especially if there's no relationship and there's no serious rapport, that's being created, guys. Okay. And I know I'm kind of on this a little longer than I normally am, but I'm telling you, this is the most important factor to your success is your coaching staff. All right, guys. So absolutely vital. And point 3, weak coaching mindset equals a weak team. All right. A weak coaching mindset equals a weak team. And again, guys, if y'all getting value from the show, do me a solid, hit that like button. Do it now. Hit that like button if you haven't hit it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit that notification bell. Really appreciate y'all rocking with me on this Thursday. And guys, we got a like goal of hitting 50 likes. If we hit 50 likes, I'm giving away a free copy of the Beast Unleashed Playbook Bundle. Y'all hear my voice? I got that serious Batman voice. I got that Batman voice today because it's that serious to me, guys, for you. It's that serious for you. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to be honest. Like, after that season that I had with that guy, I was like, screw this. I'm done coaching. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm tired of dealing with these adult babies. I'm sick of dealing with these adult babies to where I can't even focus on the kids because I got to make sure they behave. That's how I felt at the time. Little did I know I'd be, teaching you guys, speaking to hundreds and thousands of coaches about this. Now I thank God for the opportunity. But in the moment, it was hell. Absolute hell. So weak coaching mindset equals a weak team. Understand something. Losing coaches blame everybody but themselves for why they lose. Man, the refs. freaking refs cost us the game. Man, these kids, man, they don't want to play, man. These kids lazy nowadays, man. These kids something else, man. But yet, somebody's still going to win the championship, despite of how those kids are, despite of how those refs are. Somebody's still going to win the championship. Why shouldn't it be you? This something I learned a long time ago, and I learned this in my professional life. I learned, and one thing y'all gonna learn about me, if y'all haven't already, is that I'm absolutely huge on personal development and accountability. Big on self-accountability, y'all. Like I will hold myself accountable, and I'm harder on myself than I am on anybody else. If you don't believe me, ask Miss Beast. I will blame myself for anything because I want to get better each and every day. I'm obsessed with getting better as a man, as a professional. After this show, I get off this show, I watch the show back, and I analyze and critique myself what I could do better. Kid you not, it's a standard for me. So the last thing you want to do as a coach is be that coach that make excuses for why you lost or why you're not where you need to be. Hold yourself accountable first. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, what could I have done better as a coach to make this team better? Look internal, not external. Y'all got me. It's that freaking important. And here's another thing. Here's a mindset hack, guys. If you don't believe you can build a winning program, you're not gonna do it. You cooked. You're absolutely cooked. If you don't believe you can build a winning program with the players you have, if you don't believe you can build a winning program right now, you cooked. Because y'all know how we talk about taking souls, right? And winning the mental game. Right? Dominating the mental, the emotional, the physical game, right? Same thing applies with you. If you believe you can't win, you took in your own soul. You unalive yourself as a coach. You committed coaching sewer, you know what? I don't want to get demonetized, but y'all know what I mean. If you already don't believe in your kids, and for some really weird reason, I see more youth football or just football coaches in general. I see more football coaches in general not believing in their kids, not believing in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds. Like, man, shoot, these kids, they sorry, man. These kids lazy, man. And look, I understand if a kid don't come to practice. If a kid don't come to practice, he don't play. It's simple as that. It's simple as that for me. But a kid is coming to practice and you feel like he's not putting forth maximum effort, the first thing I'm looking at is what am I doing at my practices to not get this kid to respond? That's number one. How are we practicing that's not allowing this kid to be engaged, to be properly developed? That's number one. Number two, I'm trying to figure out, is it anything going on at home? Is it anything going on at home that's causing this kid to be affected? Because see, a lot of times, and I'm telling you what I know, we as coaches got front row seats into the lives of these kids at the house. A lot of these kids go home and their parents aren't crap. Their parents got major problems. Their parents may be going through a divorce. Parents may be strung out. You know what I'm saying? Mom may be a hoe. And every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming in and out the house. Dad may be abusive or not there. This real talk. I'm just talking real with y'all, right? Is that okay? Is that okay? Can we talk real today on the Beast Pod? Can we let me know? Can I we talk a little rated R, rated real today? Right? A lot of these kids don't go home. Man, a lot of these kids don't go home to mom, dad, their dog, a white picket fence, right? A lot of these kids go home to chaos. But because we as coaches, not us, but I'm just saying in general, us as coaches, we get so caught up on us and what we're doing in our program to where when we see a kid not responding, we think that, oh man, he don't want to play football. He don't want to. And the kid at the house getting abused. Kid at the house taking care of himself. So we as coaches got to be more mindful of what could be going on in the life of that kid before we begin to judge and estimate that this kid just not a good football player. He don't want to play. A lot of these kids are hurting, man. And this is one of the reasons why I coached youth football so long, is because I seen so much of it, man. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I share the story all the time. I remember I had a kid, man, man, y'all bear with me. I remember this one time I had a kid, he came to practice and we was getting ready to, we were stretching. All the kids were stretching and I had walked to my truck. They pulled up and I seen the kid, he was kind of like bleeding on the side of his face. He was bleeding on the side of his face. The dad was upset. The mom was crying. Kids in the back crying. And I remember like the mom coming to me and said, hey, I need to talk to you. You know, my husband and son got into it because my husband felt disrespected with my son. Me and my husband, we're not, you know, on the best terms right now. We kind of going through some things and my son was trying to kind of protect me. And so my husband and son got into it, you know. And I remember getting that kid, you know, and talking, you know, just getting them and you okay? You know, all of that. Clean them up a little bit. All right, put your helmet on, go and stretch with your team, right? And then I ended up talking to the parents and I had to be basically counselor, mediator with both of those parents. And what's so funny was at that time, guys, I was going through my own stuff, man. I was going through a divorce. At this time, you know? Like, and it was crazy because not to get deep into, you know, my divorce and all of that years ago, I got married young and, you know, I was just at that point and she was at that point where it was just parting ways, you know. But it was a hard divorce because I got married at 19 at that time. I was young when I got married. This when I thought I was going to go military. I went military, then came back home, and then I had to figure stuff out. And I was already married, man. I was married, trying to figure it out, you know. And then by the time I was going through my divorce, I think I was 28, 29 at the time, something like that. And so I was going through my own stuff while I'm trying to be mediator with, you know, with this family. And, you know, what I love the most just about this situation is the simple fact that at the end of the season, this kid, check this out. This kid ended up being the MVP on the team. He started off as my tight end and he ended up moving to my running back As a matter of fact, this is the same year all the other bull crap that was kind of going on. This kid was tight end, moved him to running back because I had to move my other running back to quarterback, right? Go to find out this kid is a hell of a running back. And he became the MVP of the team. And the parents at the end of the year said, man, you're the best coach my son ever had. Best coach my son has ever had. And we're so grateful. Thank you so much for just bearing with us, being there, support us, and all of that. That's what football coaching is all about, y'all. That's what football coaching is all about, man. You're going to do a lot more leadership and mediating and being there for them kids and even the family sometimes than even coaching sometimes, man. I'm telling you. But it's all a part of being a high value youth football coach, high value football coach. If you decide that, I'm gonna coach youth football, then I'm gonna go up coach, junior high, JV, varsity, college, whatever. It's a part of being a coach, man. And that's why I tell you guys, take pride in what y'all do. Y'all got me? Take pride in what you do. And the last point, guys, I want to hit before we get to our live Q&A is the fastest way to upgrade your program is to upgrade the coach, meaning you. You. In other words, take pride in personal development, being the best version of yourself as a man, as a woman. I know most of the people who follow me are men. So, take pride as a man, as a leader. We put them ones up for a reason, right? We put them ones up because we want to be number one in everything we do. That's a part of having the Beast Nation coach mentality, right? That's what being a high value person is all about. Trying to be the best that you can be, the very best. When I do this show, I want to be the best that I can be. I want to grow this show to be the best. I'm like Joe Rogan, watch out, right? I love Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, watch out. David Goggins, watch out. Jocko, watch out. Because I'm coming. That's where I'm at. And that's the mentality I want you guys to have, okay? That's what it's all about. So, guys, I hope you got value so far. I hope you learned something today. I know this was kind of a little bit more serious, direct, but it's so important, man. It's foundational to be a phenomenal coach. It's so foundational, man. Because you're more than just a youth football coach or whatever, man. I always tell you guys, y'all life changers, y'all life transformers, right? So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get ready to go into our live Q&A segment. Before we do that, I need to see where we are on likes. Where are we on likes, guys? Let's see. Y'all bear with me here. Somebody let me know where are we on likes. Miss Beast is out of the building right now. And by the way, quick announcement. So Coach Jay, appreciate you, brother. We had 33 likes. Okay, we're close. We're very close. Again, guys, if we get to 50 likes on the show today, we're going to give away a free copy of the Beast Unleashed playbook bundle today. The mothership, all 22 of my playbooks and drill books. Okay. So what I need you to do, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're watching on TikTok, appreciate you. Come on over to the YouTube side. When you come over to the YouTube side, look up Coach Beast. You'll see us. Hit that like button, okay? And subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you. So, quick announcement. So tomorrow we will not have a show. Because my oldest daughter, is having her Sweet 16. And me and Miss Beast got to prepare for her sweet 16. I can't believe that I got a 16-year-old, guys. Absolutely crazy to me. Like freaking bananas. I remember the day she was born, but got to prepare for her sweet 16 tomorrow. So we won't have a show tomorrow. Also, another big announcement is that we're going to go back to a 2-day-a-week show. We're going to go back to a 2-day-a-week show just for the simple fact the youth sports season is cranking up like crazy on this end. And I need the time to travel and do things of that nature, for the kiddos and the fam, while, also handling all of my other responsibilities as a content creator and being Coach Beast, which is talking to you guys, emailing you guys, getting all, the show, the thing about it, the show is a really big production, like in terms of like, it takes hours to get stuff together. The slides and stuff, like I love creating these slides, but they're a headache sometimes, right? So, it just 2 days a week, doing 2 days a week would definitely help me out. And I think it's also going to just even continue to build the quality of the show, because as we grow, I'm investing a lot of resources into the show, making it bigger, better, and more valuable for you guys. So we're going to go back to 2 days a week next week. I don't know the days yet, but I will announce it, okay? It's either going to be Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what y'all like. What y'all like? Tuesday and Thursdays or Wednesday and Thursdays? Because from an analytics standpoint, you guys are pretty consistent in terms of when you're on, So let me know what works for you guys. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a like time out. All right. We're going to get those likes up. If you guys do me a favor, guys, keep up with the like count for me. All right. Keep up the like count for me. I'm going to take a 60-second time out. Let's hit those likes. Let's get the 50 likes. All right. TikTok fam, come on over. If you're watching from Facebook, go over to the YouTube side, hit the like button, okay? Come on over, hit that like button for me. And I will be right back, guys. All right? Let me get some music for you guys. All right. We are back. Really appreciate you guys building that momentum. Miss Beast would be proud with these likes. Miss Beast would be proud. We're at 39 likes. Really appreciate you guys. So we only got 11 more likes to hit our goal. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Only 11 more likes. Absolutely awesome. What are we eating today, y'all? Let me know. What are we eating? Let me know. I know a lot of you guys on your lunch breaks and stuff like that. Let me know. Let me know. Let me see what food y'all eating so I can start hating. Let me know. Let me know. And also, guys, we are now in our live Q&A segment. Again, it is sponsored by the Beast Playbook Store. Don't forget to load up for the season by visiting the Beast Playbook Store, guys. Okay. Also, if you got questions, this is your time to go ahead and put it in the comments. I'm going to answer y'all questions for about 10 minutes today. Okay, guys? About 10 minutes. Let's see. Coach G says, anyone a master at Excel? Because damn. Hey, Coach, man, I went to college and had like 2 Excel classes, and I'm still not a master of it, man. I don't even like Excel, to be honest. When I worked in corporate America, man, we had to work with Excel. I did intelligence a little bit in corporate America, and we did just about everything through Excel. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. All right. Let's see. But yeah, definitely ask though, Coach, because I'm pretty sure somebody in here is pretty good at it. I know Coach JJ, I think, is in tech or IT. I'm pretty sure he can help if he's still in here. All right. Coach Miller want to know, just joined, but do you think the NFL will allow its players to participate in flag football? I think they already did, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right on that, guys? I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not even like keeping up with the NFL right now. I'm more of a college football guy. I mean, I will watch the Super Bowl. I will watch some NFL games if they're on and stuff. But I'm a big college football watcher more than NFL, to be honest. But if I'm not mistaken, I think that the NFL is already doing it. Let's see. Coach Jay says they're trying to make flag football an Olympic sport. I think they're going to do it. I do think they're going to do it. For sure. Now, what y'all saying about Chat GPT? Yes, that will solve your problems, Coach G. I use AI. I'm going to be honest, guys. I use AI a lot. It just saves me time, man. Big time. Because I remember when I was resume writing in my business and, career coach and all of that stuff. And man, I did everything manual. That was a grind. And, when I changed businesses, I stopped, my resume writing and coaching business just because it burned me out. And I started helping you guys. Man, I got mad. I'm like, man, AI would come out when I switched businesses. That would have helped me a lot with speed and helping my clients. Let's see. Coach Woods, we do use tags, but I usually use tags as the season goes along. One thing that I'm really big on is, we'll go into like a hurry up where we call it hurricane. If I call hurricane as a team, we kind of got a thing where we got 4 plays scripted where we'll do tags, right? And we'll go into those plays. Also, we got individual tags for players. We use anime. Now, you got to kind of find out what works for your squad, okay? But we use anime like Vegeta, Goku, Naruto. We used it like different terms for our kids. So if we need them to switch from for example, down blocking to duo, we go duo, you know, we got a tag for that. If I want my, um, let's say we are in trips, let's just say we're in trips and we're running let's say, our Z is running a go route, our slot receiver, our Y, he's running a 10-yard post, and our inside slot, he's running a bubble screen, but we see something where I want my Z, instead of running the go route, I want him to run the post. We call 4. He'll know on our route tree that we do, we call 4. He'll know he'll switch from go to post. And now we got a double post, and I may call 6 for my inside guy. And again, we use his nickname. Let's say his name is Vegeta. We call it Vegeta 6. And our inside slot guy, he knows he's going to run a wheel route. So you got a double post to the outside, and then you got the inside guy running the wheel to the outside. He's going to be wide damn open for a touchdown. That's what we do. So we mix name and numbers. Name and numbers. Great question, man. And let me know if that made sense for you, because I can break it down a little bit more. But I think I kind of made it where you guys get it. Let's see. Mr. J want to know, how do I teach 9-year-olds how to zone block? Now, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, I don't like teaching 9-year-olds how to zone block until they get really good at down blocking, drive blocking, double team blocking, and combo blocking. All right. So that's something that I don't do now. You know, with my 12-year-old team, we'll get to where I'm kind of giving like an introductory to the zone blocking and stuff. So we do inside zone, outside zone, wide zone blocking, which I love wide zone blocking. Okay. One thing I would recommend you do, Coach, if you haven't already, go to my playbook store. Okay. Get my free offensive blocking drill book. I got zone blocking drills in there, and with instructions to show you exactly how to teach the zone blocking, because depending on which blocking concept that you do, it has different rules into effect. Like inside zone is different from outside zone. Wide zone is different from both of them. You know what I'm saying? And they all got different rules and things of that nature. And I have to do a whole clinic on the zone blocking, which I may do. All right, let's see. Coach Jay says, no, don't give away your calls, Coach. It's all good, man. It's all good, because I haven't coached since 2022. And if I did coach again, I'll probably change the whole calls up, the calls and stuff like that up. That's an easy little tweak. Country Boy want to know if the school is very bad if the school are very bad or lazy recruiters, but don't want to ask for help, should you just give up and move to another program? Yeah, that kind of sounds like a losing program a little bit. Now, Country Boy, you was the one that asked me the question yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, that inspired this show, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think you was the one that inspired this show. I'm gonna be honest with you, Coach. If we were in a one-on-one call and you told me the things that you're kind of going through, that's the number one red flag, that move to another program. I don't think it's going to get better. I really don't. I'm being just frank with you, because usually it's a major alignment issue. And because you guys are so far apart on what you're trying to make happen, what they care about and value, it's good to just wipe your hands clean and find another program, or start your own program if you got time and you can in that area. That's what I would do, Coach. Because if not, we're going to be back on this show in July, August, and you pissed the hell off because they're just not aligned with you. All right. Coach Gilbert says, Coach, bless us with the clinic. I may do it, man. I may do it. I always call this show the 24-hour, the 365 coaches clinic. And I hope y'all get value from this show, man. I really do. I hope it's a blessing to you, and it really helps you guys, because I truly do it because I want to help you guys be successful. Truly. All right, let's go over to TikTok real quick. Let's see what we got. And again, guys, if you haven't already hit that like button, guys, really appreciate you guys. We're at 42 likes. 42 likes. So we only need 8 more likes to hit 50, and we'll give away a free copy of the Beast Unleashed playbook bundle. All 22 playbooks is on the line. All 22 on the line. All we got to do is hit 50. We close. We close. All right. We got 5 more minutes for Q&A, so y'all better come with y'all questions if you got them. And I'm probably going to have a show too, guys. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm going to have a show where literally I just answer y'all questions, like just a straight live Q&A show. I think I'm going to do that. Coach Logan want to know, Coach, different topic, but what do you think about flipping offensive line? I love it. That's what we do. That's exactly what we do, Coach. Especially like if we're running like an unbalanced line, like I just flip it. I flip the line. I know some of you guys may just move your tight end over, switch sides for the tight end. I flip my whole line. I call it play side, weak side, play side, quick side, whatever y'all want to call it. But I flip the whole line when I do that kind of stuff. So great question. Daddy Ball University want to know, is football the same as baseball where you have to start travel for you to make it pro? No, I don't know. No, I mean, football is just like baseball, soccer, anything else. You can play rec, you can play travel, and pro is not determined on what you do in 4th grade or 3rd grade. It's determined on if you're good enough and you position yourself as a student athlete. All right. Coach, Best Georgia, all you have to do, if you want to see my game film, look up, they say I don't have game film, but I have receipts. They say I don't have game film, but I got receipts. So I actually did a show where I showed my game film. And if you want to see it, that video is dedicated to everybody who want to see my game film. But that's it. Everybody know the story about the game film thing. So I'm not even going to waste time on that. But if you do want to see the game film, just look up. They say I don't have game film, but I got receipts. And that video clip is dedicated to everybody who want to see Coach B's game film. God bless you. Or Coach Cleve. Thank you, Coach Cleve. Coach Beast Film on YouTube. There you go. Coach Beast Film on YouTube. Appreciate that, Coach. There you go. All right. Like, I tell you, man, like every 2 months I get, hey, can I see your game film? And probably the most annoying thing, and I know some coaches just genuinely want to see it. Most don't. But hey, it is what it is. All right, let's see here. Coach Best says, I have a team you should look at. It's called the Bixby Spartans out of Oklahoma. Shout out to that squad. They run your system, but a more modern situation. Interesting. Interesting. Send me some game film. Love to look at it. Love to look at it. Coach Chapo, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. In a community where soccer and baseball thrives and rules, what do you suggest to improve our recruitment process? It's a catch 22 because when soccer, baseball, other sports, basketball, it can be annoying as hell. Okay. It can be annoying as hell because, like, for example, I coached in an area where the demographics and just the interest was changing. The community was tired of the sorry football team, the high school football team. And so the basketball team started to be really good, the high school. And so everybody started putting their kids in high school. Putting their kids in youth basketball opposed to youth football. And usually when parents do that, they start to prioritize basketball over football. And so, like, literally, I had like a 2 or 3 year stretch where, like, parents would be like, yeah, my son, he want to play football, but he's still doing, what they call it, AU basketball. And so literally the kid that was potentially my quarterback, he's coming 20 minutes late for practice, even though the parents talked to me. He's coming 20 minutes late from practice because he had, AU practice or whatever. So kind of the way you deal with it, it's very simple. The way you deal with it is number one. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, sorry, I got a lot of thoughts going through my head right now. Number one, the way you deal with it is you got to market the hell out of your program. Okay, market the hell out of your program, meaning if nobody else know a football program exists, they need to know yours exists. Start with social media. Y'all know how big I am on social media. If you got a team, if you don't have a team page, create a team page today. Okay, but you're going to get most of your parents interested in your program on your personal page, your personal Facebook page. Okay, everybody need to know who you are, right? If you coach G, if you coach Beast, if you coach Cleve, if you coach Jones, if you coach Jesse, if you coach Chapo, if you country boy, it doesn't matter. They need to know who you are, and you need to post at least once a day. I recommend twice a day, letting people know that you got a program, because here's the thing. Even though like soccer, baseball, basketball may rule in your area, you're going to have a certain number of parents who are going to sign their kid up for football. It may not be as fast or in masses like if you were in a football town or, a football area. You know what I'm saying? But you still can get, it's all about marketing and branding. You know what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to. So start with social media, coach. That's what I always do. Of course, go to the schools. I tell you guys this big time. Go to the schools with flyers. Email, find out who the principal is at your local schools. Don't just do one school. Do all the schools in your town or city, okay? Email the principals, because all of them different. Some will love you and welcome you with open arms, and others are jerks, absolute jerks. So email first, ask for permission. If they give you permission to come with the flyers, go with the flyers. Have enough flyers for, whatever grade level you coach. And if you go to some good schools to be like, oh, we got 500 fifth graders, fourth and fifth graders. We'll print out the flyers for you. Had that happen multiple times. And then I had some, as soon as I walk in, they like, who are you? We don't solicit. I'm like, I talked to the principal. Oh no, it got to be approved by the superintendent. Talk to the superintendent. Got his email. Oh, okay. Just give me your flyer and we'll take care of the rest. Some schools are assholes and just sorry. Others are amazing. And if they're sorry and they don't work with you, move on. Move on. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Coach G says, I think people try to see film where every play is a touchdown and ignore the film that shows a setup for a scheme. Technical play calling must look boring to people that don't know what they're watching. Yeah, yeah, man. Coach G, boy, you on it, brother. I think, guys, like, if I had to be honest, and I think what annoys me the most about the game film situation is that, and I understand my situation is different from a lot of programs and in places. You know, I was in a league where Miss Old School Wendy Harris, rest her soul, she just did not play the game film stuff. She didn't play it. And she didn't play, period. She was mean as a rattlesnake. And, when she said, I don't want to see a camera, I will ban your team, and you will never be able to, coach in my league or other leagues again, you better believe her, because she had the roots, the clout. She's the program director for 40 years before she passed away. So we, in our league, for years, other than the last like 3 years, we could not have game film. So guess what? I don't have a ton of game film other than the last 3 years of me coaching. But I understand in 2026, everybody wants visual representation. Like, I'm kind of old school, guys, with this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of old school. I don't need game film to know if a coach can coach. I don't need to see game film to know if a coach know ball. I don't need to see game film to know the 4-4 defense work, or the wishbone work, or the wing T work, or the beast work. I don't need it. That's just me, though. That's just me. If you need it, no problem. God bless you, right? But I'm just one of those people. I know ball. I see so much football. I don't need to see certain things to know if somebody know what they're talking about. But I understand some people do. A lot of people are visual learners. I get that. But, like I said, I got a clip dedicated just for that. It literally says, they say I don't have game film. I got receipts. The thumbnail is me and Miss Beast. You'll see us on the thumbnail. And you can watch that way. You can watch that way. Is that simple? Coach Wood says we can't film games on our sideline. Yeah. That's pretty much our situation. We just could not do it until we got a new program director. Now, I tell y'all all the time, if I coached again, I give y'all a show. How about that? If I coached again, I document it like it's Friday Night Tykes. We'll have a freaking Little Giants style. Y'all know the movie. Shout out to the movie Little Giants, one of my favorite football movies of all time, right? And there's actually, fun fact about me, guys. Fun fact. I actually would love to be a part of a football movie, or like create my own football film similar to like a Little Giants or something like that. That movie Snoop Dogg came out with. Shout out to Snoop. It was it was like a youth football movie or whatever. It was cool, but I'm telling you, make me a director of a movie. That movie would be off the chain. It'd be like a Little Giants, but a modern Little Giants. It'd be fire. It'd be Little Giants mixed with y'all remember that movie, The Program? Yeah, you got it, Coach Clee. Underdogs. Yeah, that's it. Shout out to Underdogs. It'd be, that movie would be mixed with Little Giants, The Program. Y'all remember The Program? And I even throw some Waterboy in that thing. I make a classic. I'm telling you, I'm serious, guys. Like, acting is something that I would love to be a part of, but I would like to specialize in acting in family movies, like family sports movies and stuff like that. And it's funny that my big ass want to do it. I'm 6'5", 271 right now. So it'd be funny, my big behind, in it. But I would love to create maybe, and it's just me talking to you guys. I would love to create a mini series or something like that where I'm basically coaching the team and we're going through our season and y'all able to see the ups, downs, the good, bad, the ugly, all of that. I would love that. So yeah. Minister Hood says in Illinois, Pop Warner kind of frowns upon us watching or swapping film, but yet it doesn't say we can't do it in the rule book. So I do study and watch, but I'm more focused on us and our assignments. Yeah, man. Like that's the thing. Like it's kind of funny because like when I first started doing the content creation and stuff, and started doing the whiteboard talks. I don't know if any of y'all was with me when I first started this thing, when Coach Beast had the dreadlocks and had the little whiteboard doing everything. I really didn't start getting people talking about where my game film and stuff until I started to blow up. And like I said, some guys like Coach, let me see, I'm gonna call his right name. Coach Best Georgia. I don't think he's trying to be funny or anything like that. I don't think so. But I would definitely say 90% of the people who ask for the game film, they not trying to do it in good faith. They trying to be assholes. And they try to, you can't, hey, like I always say, you can try to discredit me. You can't discredit this check. You can't discredit this ESPN and State Farm. Nobody ever asked me, let me see your ESPN and State Farm commercial. You don't want to see that? Why don't you want to see that? Why don't you want to see that? You want to see my game film, but you want to see the biggest sports media brand, how I won that award, and I'm the only youth coach that ever won that? You don't want to see that? But haters gonna hate, guys. And that's the thing too. I'm gonna warn you guys about. The more successful you become as youth football coaches, you're gonna get haters. It comes with success, guys. It comes with it. You got people with crab in the barrel mentalities. They're your friend one day. Then when you blow up, they're your enemy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Coach Gilbert said would love to see it. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, like I would love to be a part of a documentary. Netflix, I hope y'all listening. HBO Max, whoever, I hope y'all listening. Put me in a docuseries. Put me in it. I would do it in a heartbeat. Coach Vic says we record all our games, but we have our kids watch it to learn as well. Yeah, like the last 2-3 years where they allowed it, we recorded just about every game. And then we let our kids watch it. Our coaches watch it. We watch it. Then we're able to go back and I'm able to coach my kids, based on the game film. Absolutely. Like I'm not against game film whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got it and you can record, do it, man. We just couldn't do it in our league because of, Miss Harris. And everybody knew not to cross Miss Harris because Miss Harris was a pillar in the community. And even though she was the program director in one league, she had the power and the clout where if you was blacklisted, she would blacklist the hell out of you. And you wouldn't be able to coach in that city. And don't get me wrong, she was sweet, but you do not play with her. You do not cross her. You do not cross her at all. So, Coach Randall want to know, how do you feel about the 4-2-5? I have a youth team with 2 good safeties. Well, I love the 4-2-5. We actually did a show talking about it. When you get a chance, Coach, you can go to the playlist on the Beast Pod and look up the flex defense. We just did it like, let me see, what's the day? Thursday? I think we did it Monday, guys. We did the flex defense episode Monday. So go back and I actually break down the 4-2-5 Ring of Fire defense. We actually have a whole playbook dedicated to the 4-2-5 Ring of Fire defense. That's a part of my flex defense. So I absolutely love it, coach. And if you're in a league where they pass the ball 70, 70, 30, 60, 40, I'm all for it. All right, final question. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, guys. I gotta run. Where are we on likes, guys? Let me know. Where are we on likes? Jesse House want to know, what do you do to help develop the leaders on your team? That's great, 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 great question. So it's a few things that we do, coach. Kind of our program is a leadership development program. So first and foremost, my philosophy and my belief is that every kid is a leader. Every kid is a leader, right? So we do character development. We teach the kids how to tie ties. We teach them how to tie ties, neckties, that is, shake hands, eye contact. We teach them how to be exceptional young men, right? And then what I usually do is the kid that's usually the most like the bully. Like every year, I don't know. Every year you got the alpha, the bully, all of them kids. Like I give them a lot of responsibility and I hold them accountable because I want them to filter that energy into being a leader, using that alpha. Because see, a lot of these kids, and this is something I learned, is that a lot of these kids, man, that acts out, they just don't know how to filter that energy, and they haven't really had a lot of people around them to teach them character and doing the right thing, right? So we have a leadership program we call Warrior of the Week. Warrior of the Week is for the kid who has been exceptional on the field and off the field, okay? So literally we build relationships with the schools if they allow us. Now, if the school not going to work with you, they can kick rocks, but with us, the school will work with us, right? And so if a kid acts up or something like that, or if we want to get a report of, a kid's behavior, like literally, they'll call me. Hey, coach, listen, little Johnny is cutting up. Can you come and talk to him or whatever? Or can you handle him at practice? Whatever. Right. But also, I hold my kid's foot to the fire because our belief is that every kid now remember, we are a high school prep program, right? We see ourselves as a high school prep program over here, right? So our job is to make sure these kids are exceptional student athletes. So I want to see their grades. Their grades got to be right. If they got D's and stuff, I'm suspending them. And they know it. If they got D's, I'm suspending their ass. And usually I suspend them for like a half. If they got like a bunch of F's and they just fell, and I'll suspend them for a game. And they know it. So like we got tutoring programs. My last couple of years in my programs, I even had job placement programs for the parents to help the parents get jobs, guys. We even had that to help these parents, who need jobs. And that was, again, by trade, professionally, I'm a career coach, leadership coach. And I've helped thousands of people, executives and Fortune 500, Fortune 100 companies get jobs. So, that's kind of my wheelhouse. So I would help parents get jobs if they needed it. So those are some of the things that we have done to both develop leaders with our kids and also help our parents out, those who need it. The thing I kind of noticed with parents, though, is parents can be prideful and sometimes just, they don't want nobody to know that they're struggling. But some would come and say, hey, can you help me with a resume? Can you help me with this or that? Do you know anybody who's hiring or something like that? And, of course, that's my wheelhouse. That's kind of my trade, so to speak. All right. Think that's it, guys. Think that's it. See where we at on likes. Coach Cleve says 48. Really, y'all? We have 48 likes. We can't get 2 more likes so I can give away a playbook. Really, guys? All right, I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds, guys. We're gonna take a quick like timeout. If we hit 50 likes in these 30 seconds, I'm gonna give away a free copy of the Beast Unleashed Playbook Bundle. TikTok fam, I see y'all. Y'all getting deep over there. Come on over to the YouTube side, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you could be in the giveaway. Just look up Coach Beast and you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. I swear, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Can I confess something to you guys real quick? I want to confess something to you guys about this game film thing. I've almost want to come out of retirement and coach a team just so I can just have some freaking game film for you guys. I almost want to do it. The reason why I won't do it is not because of y'all, it's because of the haters. I refuse to allow haters to dictate what I do and how I move. Because it's funny, when I do post game film, guys, kid you not, when I do post game film, I may get 5 likes, 10 likes, time and time again. 5 likes, 10 likes, something like that. I don't, and the thing about it too, when you show like haters, I'm talking about haters, not people who just genuinely want to see the game film and stuff. But like haters, the way you shut them up is to just show receipts, give them receipts. You know what I'm saying? So I've thought about just literally start back, just coach a year, have game film for you guys and go on, or do what I was just talking to you guys about, like create like a docu series and just make it almost like a show in a sense and do it that way. That'd be fun. Just be a lot of money, time and money, because that production stuff, no joke. All right, guys, we got some good news. I see y'all over here. We have officially hit not only 50 likes, but 55 likes. Big congrats, guys. Big congrats. Congratulations. Now, I will tell you guys, if we hit 60 likes, we'll give away 2 copies of the Beast Unleashed Playbook Bundle. That's how we do it. We'll give 2 copies away if we hit 60. But right now, we are going to give away a copy of the Beast Unleashed Bundle. All right, guys. So let me tell you guys who are new to the giveaway how this works, okay? So what I'm going to do is ask you a question from something I went over on the show. All right? Damn, we're at 60? Wow, okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is ask y'all some questions based on what we went over with the show. Okay, guys? Those who get it correct, I will pick a winner from that pool of those who get it correct. If you got it incorrect, tough titty, y'all know we're going to, better luck next time. But we do try to give away a playbook every show as long as we hit at least 50 likes. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. All right? And big shout out to Coach Danny for the $10 super. It's our first super chat today, man. Appreciate you, Coach. Thank you, man, so much. He said that's easy to hit that. Facts. Big facts. Totally agree, man. Appreciate you for that $10 super. You are awesome. Man, we really hit 60 already. Oh, y'all messing with me. Y'all messing with me? Let me see. Damn, let's see. I got 54 on this end, but I know mine not always accurate. That's why I go to Miss Beast or something like that. Let me see. 55. Okay, gotcha. 55. Appreciate it, coach. Okay, so if y'all ready for the first question, can I get a hell yeah? And what's up, Power Lineman 77? Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, just let me know when we hit 60. Let me know when we hit 60. Because when I refresh, let me see where we at now. Yeah, I just refreshed and it got me at 55. And I see some of y'all saying 56. So yeah. All right, guys. Let me pull up this question. Damn, I can't even ask y'all that question because I didn't go over that part. Y'all bear with me. Give me a sec. So I'm gonna turn on some music, guys. We're gonna get ready to get this party started. Okay, I got it. Okay. First question, guys. Here we go. So early in the show, I was talking about building your culture, right? We were talking about building culture, all that good stuff. And I said during the show, if you don't build your culture, it's like building a house on what? It's like building a house on what? Let me know. Yeah. Okay. Man, y'all funny. Already. Y'all funny. Already. Y'all don't be cheating. Y'all don't be cheating today. Y'all assholes. Again, guys, if y'all getting value from the show, hit that like button if you haven't already. Again, if we hit 60 likes, I will ask another question and give away another playbook. If you're watching on TikTok, come on over to the YouTube side. Hit that like button, subscribe so you can be a part of the giveaway. If you're watching on Facebook, do the same thing. Come on over to YouTube. Find us, Coach Beast. You'll see us live. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. And I see what you guys were saying about the show time. So we will do Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. The show next week will be Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Coach Frank, I think you can, man. I actually think you can. All right, guys, 20 more seconds. These answers are kind of suspect. Oh, man. Okay. All right. We got a winner. We got a winner. So, on the show, we talked about culture, right? And I said, if you don't build your culture, it's like building a house on sand. On sand. That's the answer, sand. And not just, y'all, I see a lot of people say it, quicksand. I wasn't looking for quicksand, just sand. Okay, guys. So we do have a winner. We do have a winner. The winner of the Beast Unleashed playbook is Coach T_B. Congratulations, brother. Coach T wasn't playing. He said sand. One bad season can collapse a whole program. Oh my God. He was listening. He was listening. Damn. I am impressed. Congratulations, coach. So this is what I want you to do. Just email me at beastoutyou@gmail.com. I'm about to pop it up on the screen. Just email me at beastoutyou@gmail.com. Email me with your name and the playbook you won. I'm going to actually send out the playbooks to the winners today, this evening, also to the winners yesterday. I'm trying to do better with that. I'm trying to do better with sending the playbooks out within like a 24 to 48 hour window. But I haven't even checked my emails today. It's been crazy with Sweet 16s and just, man, youth sports, man, guys, this youth sports season has kicked my ass. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like 3 girls playing sports, and y'all know how softball is. Softball, they playing, 15 games apiece. And then soccer, they playing 15, 20 games. And then, of course, you're traveling all over the place. You're going hour out, got weekend tournaments. It just, Lord, I can't wait till it's over, to be honest, this season. Be honest with you. All right. Let's see where we at. Miss Beast hopped on. She said Backwood Parks. Yeah, man. This been a different season for us because, as y'all know, well, some of y'all know, we moved for a better school system and sports programs for our kids, because the place we was living before, even though I absolutely love my lake house, it was just not doing it. It wasn't doing it, for the school system. And y'all know what I hate. I hate bad coaches. And a lot of these schools losing programs, coaches don't give a crap. They just there for a check. I pull my kids because, as a coach, I see the potential in my kids, and my kids are straight A students, AB honor roll, like they are hard workers. And the biggest thing that I tell my kids, and I don't want my kids to go through what I went through as an athlete. I was at a bad school. Coaches didn't give a crap about you. And I want them to be in a program to where I can care less if they get an athletic scholarship or not, but I want them to be in a program that teach them what success really is, right? Teach them how to go through the process, how to develop, how to deal with adversity, right? How to be a part of a team, how to keep them grades up while you're, still a student athlete. And they also see what success looks like at the next level, right? So those things are super important to me, guys. And I tell any of you guys, I'm gonna be honest, if you can afford it, if your kid's in a sucky school system, if you can afford it, move or put your kids in private school. Like, for real. Like, I'm telling you that from experience, personal experience, because some of these coaches don't give a crap, and they can ruin your kid before they even get a chance at life and having the potential to be really successful. And you don't want that. You don't want your kids to go through bullshit from a sorry ass coach who can't coach or just there for a check and hate his life. You don't want that. All right. So y'all be making me rant, man, but I'm I'm serious, man. Like everybody don't have your kid in best interest in mind. A lot of coaches don't even like your kids. They try to be spiteful and crap. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, guys. That's it for the show today, man. It's crazy. It was a blast. It was an absolute blast. So a few quick announcements before we get out of here. Again, we won't have a show tomorrow. Okay. Next week, we're going to have show 2 days out the week, Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. 2 shows next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. Also, guys, something that I haven't talked about at all. Guys, we're about to crank up this coaches community, Beast Nation Elite. if you got problems that you want help solving year round, a lot of you guys want to talk to me. A lot of you guys want mentorship. A lot of you guys want me to answer your questions. Y'all want this one-on-one experience with me. If you want that, if you want your questions answered on a regular basis, join Beast Nation Elite. All you have to do, you scan the QR code, scroll midway, you'll see Beast Nation Elite. Join it, okay? Also, guys, I've been telling you guys, this is the time to load up for the season, okay? Go to the Playbook store. If you haven't already, load up, because we're about to start doing a few more X's and O's, shows that go over the playbooks and stuff like that. That's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. All right. So if you notice, what I've been going through the month of March is leadership, coaching philosophy, identity, right? The foundation, the stuff that builds a foundation. But now we're going to start to build the walls and put things together so you guys can be extremely successful this season. All right. So Coach Gilbert said we had 58 likes. 58 likes. So we're going to have to end it there, though. We're going to have to end it there. So, guys, look, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get them ones up. For those who are new, this is our mantra. When we put them ones up, this represents you as a coach, as a leader, as a man. This represents you as somebody who want to be number one at everything you do. Be the best of the best. I think I'm going to do a shirt. I'm going to do a shirt where get them ones up. That's going to be fire. But this is what Beast Nation is all about, guys. This is what Beast Nation is all about. Man, I really appreciate you guys, man. Love you guys. I love the Beast Nation faithful. I love the new guys that come every show. Really appreciate you guys. Coach Danny, shout out to you. How can I win a playbook, brother? Coach, get them questions right. That's the big thing. When we do this, get the question right. And then, of course, we pick a winner from there. But I also say, lately, most of the guys get the question wrong. So if you get the question right, you got a good chance of winning. So that's what it's all about. All right. Nope, the winner of the playbook giveaway today was Coach T. Coach T was the winner today. All right, guys. That's it for the show today. Again, Coach Danny, appreciate you for that $5 super, brother. Really appreciate you so much. Appreciate all of you guys. Love you guys. And until next time, beast out, guys. See y'all next week. See you Tuesday. Peace.